Welcome back to Just for Kicks. I'm Chris Marlowe. Serving up excellence is what he does every day, whether it be his full-time job or as coach of the USA national team's under-23s. Lothar Osiander. He does it with ease. He does it with grace. He's hoping to propel his team into the Barcelona Olympics. Our feature reporter, Kevin Cusick, has this report.
Thank you, Chris. The following story began back in 1956 when a young man at the time by the name of Lothar Osiander left Munich, Germany for San Francisco. 10 years later, as a midfielder, he helped lead the University of San Francisco to an NCAA championship. Ever since that time, he's been one of the dedicated coaches behind the development of American soccer.
One team plays in, one team walks out.
Lothar Osiander is a full-time coach,
May I show you a menu today?
a full-time waiter, and a full-time father. He has dedicated his life to all three and been successful in each. As a coach, he's held two of the most prestigious positions in America: the head coach of the U.S. national team in 1986 and the 1988 Olympic team coach.
It was a wonderful experience, and you learn so much. The higher the level of play, the more as an individual you learn, not only as a player, but also as a coach.
After 2 ties and 1 loss in Korea, Lothar has been given a second chance. He now coaches the U.S. under-23 national team that will begin qualifying this summer for the '92 Olympics in Barcelona.
I like to be able to influence the player or his insights sufficiently that he's willing to sacrifice everything he's got for a particular game, for a particular training session. See, everything that is of value comes from within, I think.
He is a player's coach. He's more of a one-on-one. He doesn't put himself at such a higher level of the coach and player like a sort of a business kind of relationship. It's just more of a person-to-person relationship, so it makes it easier to communicate with him.
In and out, good, and let him run. That's perfect, good.
126 teams will try to qualify for the 1992 Olympics, and only 16 will make it. Lothar's last challenge at the '88 Olympics was a huge success for the U.S. Olympic program and a great learning experience for Lothar. So what's he looking for in this year's team?
If I have fast players, if they make a mistake, they can correct their mistakes by tracking, by chasing, by winning the ball back. If I have a slow player who makes a technical mistake, he'll never be able to catch the ball.
So from 1956 till today, you've really seen American soccer develop.
Yeah, definitely. I think especially physically we're doing a lot better now than in the 60s. In the 60s, all the kids who couldn't make the basketball team, the football team, the baseball team, they became soccer players, and they were athletically just incompetent, you know. But now we get athletes. I mean, you look at Dante Washington, he's a brilliant athletic individual. Have some players who are very, very good physically, and that's a great advantage for us. See, physically, we can hang in there now.
San Francisco has been home to Lothar since he moved to the United States in 1956. His day starts much like most Bay Area residents. Get a ticket to the rapid transit train and head downtown. His destination today is Graciano's restaurant in the heart of the financial district, where he's been head waiter the last 17 years. When he's not serving up advice on the soccer field, he's dishing out plates to the lunch hour crowd.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's a wonderful place. We serve only lunch. It's downtown San Francisco. It's called Graciano's. And the food is excellent. The service is of Olympic standard.
He's very fortunate in that at a certain age in your life we come to that you're able to chase your dream. And this, very fortunately for him and for us to be a very small part of it, it's terrific that you see somebody as an individual that's able to chase their dream at this point in their life.
Lothar is excited about chasing Olympic dreams and has all the support he needs. Much of his inspiration comes from his son Eric, who is mentally disabled.
Well, he is the type of a person who needs help, but on some level he gives me a lot of strength. And it's a trade-off. He gives me what I need, and hopefully I give him what he needs. And we have a wonderful relationship.
Soccer has taken Lothar all over the world, and he claims the longest journey he ever took was from his head to his heart. That's the message he'll pass on to all his players. Success comes from within. For now, Lothar will be going from city to city across the United States looking for the best young talent. And for each person trying to make this team, and for Lothar himself, there's only one city they have in mind for 1992.
Barcelona!
Chris, back to you.
Barcelona? Kevin, everybody wants to go to Barcelona. And speaking of the Olympics, I have another person who you'll report on next week that's going. Michelle Akers-Stahl of the women's national team.
Soccer Heroes has been brought to you by Soccer America, the news weekly of U.S. soccer fans.